Hey Capricorn, Mariah here. So we're going to go ahead and get into your reading, what you need to know before 2022. Let's see what my Capricorns need to know before 2022. What do my Capricorns need to know before 2022? Last shuffle. Ooh. The rose that grew from the concrete. The rose that grew from the concrete. You know what I'm seeing? There's a dirt ground here. Somebody's pouring cement over the dirt. Normally, you would need to put down a tarp or some type of covering on the dirt, and then you would pour concrete. But this is just straight concrete on the dirt, and you're not supposed to do that. Who, what, this year in 2021, who tried to, if you will, cover you, silence you? Who this year tried to, there's this, hold on, because this is completely channeled. I didn't even touch these cards yet. Who did this to you, Capricorn? Who did this to you? And I'm asking you, who did this to you? Because there's a sense of restriction here. Feeling unable in some way, shape, form, or sense of being misunderstood, being misjudged, not being able to be authentic in some area, some way, some shape, some form. Being muted, feeling muted, whether this is internally or externally. Let's silence Capricorn. Let's misjudge Capricorn. Capricorn doesn't mean much. Capricorn is meaningless. Not even the audacity to put down a tarp on the ground. This feels like your soul. Not even the audacity, the compassion, or the care to care about you or your needs, or the fact that you need water and you need sunlight. I'm just going to silence you or shut you out. I don't know why I'm getting it. This is for one person. This got to be for fucking one person. I swear to God. Just for one person. I know it's just for one person. Because it's too specific. And I've been good all this entire time. Here we go with the coughing. Throat chakra. There's something about self-worth, or somebody did this to you, Capricorn. And then I'm moving on past this imagery. And I'm seeing the concrete being poured on this dirt. But that's you. Being shut out, feeling shut out, feeling shut out from your own life. Like life is happening around you, but you're an observer of your own life. But there's a disconnect here. Things are happening around you, but there's a disconnect here. And I say the rose that grew from the concrete. Because although, whether it's life circumstances, people, situations, environments, whatever it may be for you, societal norms or standards, whoever tried to, or whatever tried to silence you, you're still that rose that grew from the concrete. See, this is the thing that this is what they, I got you, Capricorn. They underestimated you. Whether it was life, whether it was yourself, or whether it was people, they fucking underestimated you, Capricorn. See, that's where they fucked up. They didn't put the tarp down on the dirt. They didn't put the tarp down. Nope. So they thought by their actions or situations or life or even yourself, you take it how it resonates it feels like I'm talking one-on-one here. But they thought that you were somebody that was easily to belittle or to silence or to bring down a size, right? They thought that you were easy to control or manipulate. They thought it was easy to take advantage of you. They thought that they knew you better than you knew yourself. But they forgot to put the tarp down. Meaning, though you still got to break through the concrete, it's easier to break through the concrete when the concrete is on the dirt versus when it's dirt, tarp, and then concrete. because the concrete won't sit well on dirt. And I know I'm very left field with these analogies, but this is an absolute channel message. I didn't even pull a card for you yet, and I'm 5 minutes in. You can't put concrete on dirt. It won't solidify properly. You'll still have patches of dirt that shows through the concrete. It won't sit well. It doesn't mix well. You cannot do that. And if somebody, something, some situation, or whether this is yourself, underestimated you and tried to undermine you and tried to put you in a box, try to silence you, try to make you seem like you weren't worthy, or you were less than, or you wasn't qualified, or you weren't capable. And little did they know that's where they fucked up. They didn't even have the audacity, if you will. If you're going to be that low, if life is going to treat you that low, if the things are going to happen and they're going to view you in such a minuscule way, at least make sure that you cover all your tracks. If you're going to silence a person, fully silence them. But that's how low low a situation or a circumstance or whatever this may be thought of you. That, oh, I can just throw concrete on the dirt. Capricorn's just going to sit there and take it, or, whatever. And little did they know, you were still the rose that grew from the concrete, because they did not. They underestimated you in more than one way. And that's why this is beautiful. And I don't want to, why am I getting emotional? Fuck. I don't know why I'm getting emotional. No, I'm not doing this. I'm not crying. No, fuck no. I'm not doing this. No. Nope, y'all not getting this shit out of me today. Fuck no. No, Spirit, I do not want to go there. I don't want to do it. But you are the rose that grew from the concrete. But not just any rose. Not just a flower that'll grow and it's going to wilt. No. All of that concrete on that dirt gave you strength. Indestructible. Undefeatable. Unstoppable. Unapologetic. Concrete or not, you are determined to still grow. Whatever they try to take away from you, whatever life tried to take away from you, whatever people tried to take away from you, they could not take it, Capricorn. Because you are that rose, and you know it. No matter if other people don't see it, whether if other people misjudge you, whether if people took you for granted, whether people misused you and abused you and mistreated you. You are that rose. Unfucking stoppable. Undeniable. And you know there's power in your pain, but guess what? You took that pain and you're taking that pain into 2022 and creating something so beautiful, being that rose. And this is where their downfall begins. This is where they'll realize their mistake. And I mean that, and why I say this is where they'll realize their mistake is because even though you will grow into that rose, it takes growing through pain, through struggle, because trust me, even though dirt and concrete don't mix well, it's not, the environment is not conducive of life or of growth once you put concrete on dirt, but you still grow. You're going to make them. You're going to make them, whether it's intentionally or unintentionally, regret every single thing that they could have done to you, how they could have hurt you, how they try to put you in the ground and make you feel like shit. How life could have made you feel like shit. How people, relationship, external factors could have made you feel like shit. You're not. And you know this. And that's why you are that rose. 2022 will be so much better than 2021. 2021 has not been an easy year for you. It's not been pleasant. And I can even feel my chest compressing, even though there's nothing compressing against my chest. My chest feels like it's being compressed because of the days, the nights, the weeks, the months, however many times within 2021 you felt that pain, that chest tightening, right? That pain in the chest. But that entire time, that pain was actually you growing through that concrete, right? And it's painful. And if we're using this metaphorically, growing through concrete, even if it's mixed in dirt, it's not conducive. You can't. So trying to grow past pains that have really knocked you off your rocker has been very heartbreaking, wrenching, It's been stressful. It's been a burden. It feels like an over fucking kill. And guess what, Capricorn? In 2022, you are blooming like a bold MFer. Accomplishing your goals, killing it. Being that person that you always felt that you were or could be, that others may have not felt that you were or could be. How fucking bold. I'm just proud. You know, I'm so proud. I feel like a proud mom. Because that's hard. That's a hard thing to grow. That's hard, Capricorn. And I don't mean to get emotional. Here we go again. Fuck. It's a hard thing to go through. But 2022, they all are gonna fucking regret it. All of them. All of them. I'm getting pissed off for you. Because how dare you? How dare you? How dare you belittle me or misjudge me or make me feel like I'm not worth anything or that I won't amount to anything or that I can't accomplish anything? You know who I am? Do you know who I am? What? What does Capricorn need? This is the 11 minutes in. I'm now picking up a deck. What is it that you want, Capricorn? You ask. 2022, what is it that you want? Is it that love? Is it that healing? Is it that job? Is it that, project that you're trying to accomplish? Is it a new job? Is it moving? Is it releasing things? What is it that you want in 22? You ask. You'll get it. You deserve it. You deserve it. And they will feel it. Not in the best way though. Peace. And that's the most beautiful part about you. Release the past. There's a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. Let go and let God. You just want peace. You just want peace. Whatever that looks like for you in whatever form it comes in, you just want fucking peace. And honestly, Capricorn, it feels like that's always what you've wanted. Unfortunately, this year really wasn't a peaceful year for you. 2022 will be. I promise you that. I won't make a promise I can't keep. And I'll tell you, Capricorn, if I can't keep a promise, I won't try to make one. But this is the promise I can keep to you. All of you, all of your peace will look different. All of you. But when it says there's a more enriching future coming, to let go and let God. I don't care if you believe in God, if you don't, whatever you want to believe in. Believe in something and know that whatever you believe in is bringing you peace. Finally. I'm trying not to cry, but I keep wanting to cry. Because I just feel it. I feel it. And I think this year was your readings were the most that I actually have cried in this year. You go back to March, April, June. Go back to the old Capricorn readings I've done. I was bawling on those videos because I felt every single knife in the fucking back. And you just want peace. Finally you get peace. And pull one more. I didn't even need to pull it. Honestly, Capricorn, I didn't even need to pull any cards on your reading. To be honest, I could already tell. It's confirmation. Even in whatever I'm about to pull out of this deck, I can already tell you it's either something I already talked about or it's just going to be confirmation or just further detail on the energy I'm already feeling. I didn't have to touch a single damn card for you because I feel your energy. This is from love, not only from me, but from spirit. I don't think I've done a reading like this where I literally did not need to pick up a single card in so long. Over your shoulder. So let's see about this. Those reoccurring patterns in your life, throw them overboard. Whoever said those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it was full of bunk, was full of shit. You only repeat patterns when you continue to stare at them. You get hypnotized and then act them out. Take one last look back if you must, and then say sayonara for good. What did I say? It was just going to be a repetitive message of what I've already talked about. Those patterns, those people who try to silence you, people who try to mute you, whether it's within yourself, externally, whatever. If you must, look back, but only look back to say goodbye. And in this last portion of 2021, between now and the end of December, say your goodbyes if you haven't. 2022, you're getting peace. Leave it alone. Leave it in the past. Wash your hands clean and move on. And I mean that. And just like I had to tell Scorpio, there's a caveat. Just like with them, there's a caveat for you too, Capricorn. If you do not, once you grow out this concrete as the rose, if you do not leave those people who try to bury you and seal you up with concrete, if you don't leave them in 2021, 2022, this peace will not be obtainable. You will repeat patterns and cycles with whoever, with whomever, and with whatever situations. You will repeat those fucking cycles. And excuse me for my language, but I feel I'm just emotionally moved and I'm trying not to cry. So that's why I'm just getting a bit sailor with the tongue. Leave them in the past. Okay? Capricorn, I love you. Let me get off or I actually start bawling for real. Be safe. Enjoy your newfound peace in 2021. Oh, sorry. 2022. Look at me. Enjoy your newfound peace in 2022. You deserve it. You've earned it. You fought so hard this year. And you only deserve the best because it took you so long to get to your best and to be the best. And that's what's coming in for you. That and your peace. I love you all. Bye.